Hi, Leah. I also watched the not Arquette, David Marquette video, and I didn't really struggle with the idea of giving over control, but I enjoyed hearing your perspective and understanding where you were coming from and how I mean, you're absolutely right. New teachers need a little bit more guidance. But I also think that the idea of giving over control in this way. I think of the way that he was sharing it, I guess, was in a situation where he was coming on board something that he was not familiar with. Everybody there on the crew was familiar with. And because he was such a commanding officer and that's what they're used to, they were just go ahead and following orders. And I think there is a time and a place for that giving control. You definitely made me think about that a little bit further. But I think for what he was sharing, it made perfect sense. It's something that when it comes to our role as an administrator or as a teacher right now to our administrator, it may look a little different. So thank you for giving me something to think about. I also started to think of my own children as you were talking about that concept because, as I want them to grow in responsibility and being able to be independent and things like that, at first I have to be very hands-on with them. I have to go through the steps. I have young children, so I have to go through the steps of everything. But after time, I'm hoping that they're gaining more themselves and taking on more responsibility and starting to problem solve and figure things out, think critically, as he talked about in the video. So, anyways, just some added perspective there. I did like what you said also about the enlistments going up when people had ownership, because I think that's huge, and especially in education, it seems like there's a lot of turnover every year or so, and if we can keep people, I think that's important. And so maybe one of the challenges here is to really give them ownership in order to make them want to stick around. And I like how you related that back to the cake mix story again, because that was very impactful for me as well. So I appreciated your perspective, and I look forward to future video posts from you. Thank you.